ain't no gimmicks. Gotta get it. I'm living. Boy, y'all always wet, y'all need some do-rag. Sleep, I don't do that. You.
Woke up this morning, press the button. Yeah. Now for real dog, I ain't stuntin'. I ain't really in the club and I'd rather stack up some money. These niggas, they be frontin', say fuck a hoe, but they love them. I don't trust them, that's why a nigga be LK. Think I changed up, got the stale face. I'm a rabbit in a snail race. Hope I let up, not today. Y'all better hope they don't hit me, dawg. Y'all better hope they get rid of blogs. I done fucked up, got my team involved. Any extra, I ain't in y'all. Run till my feet bleed now. Who got a problem with that? I ain't ballin' yet, I'm next to bet. If I hit it, it may never come back. I hope my haters never ever relax. Yeah, that be the juice, yeah, that be the fuel. Please don't hype me, nigga, I'm cool. Don't play the game to lose. Can't make the same moves. I'ma just play it cool, break the bank.
Thanks for coming out for another episode of The Local Laugh. Today we're here with Aaron Long. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Hi, I'm Aaron Long.
That's right. So how long have you been doing comedy, man?
Year and a half.
What do you think of it so far?
Keeps the shotgun out of my mouth, you know? Gives me something to focus on.
It's always good. Yeah, shotguns and mouths don't usually end well.
So I keep telling jokes, you know?
What's got to be your favorite joke of yours that you tell?
Oh, Jesus. This really hacky, crappy one about a San Antonio Barbie doll. But I enjoy the entire joke. Like all my other jokes, I hate and I don't want to tell them. They make me want to die. But this like stock, hacky, crappy joke, like I love it. And it always works, so I keep telling it. And, I know it's hacky, but goddamn, I've been doing this like 18 months. Give me a break.
That's right, man. You're doing good for 18 months, man. You're doing a lot better than me.
I'm old, man. I got shit to talk about.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Am I supposed to not cuss for this? I forgot to.
No, that's fine. Okay. So whatever the fuck you want. GG, man.
Tits.
Was there anything in particular that you wanted to discuss in this interview? Like, do you have
I
any
thought
shows
this
you-
worked the other way around. I thought you came up with the questions, and I just
That was a question.
look handsome. No, man, whatever.
If you could describe your set to someone who's never seen it using only 3 words, what 3 words would you use?
Racist, hacky, and sometimes funny. No, sometimes funny is not a word.
That's 2 words.
Racist, hacky, meh.
All right.
That's
Racist,
3 words,
hacky, and
right?
meh. Yeah.
Yeah, that's 3 words.
Who are some of the comedians that you really liked?
Hitler. No,
Hitler
I'm
was
just
funny.
kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. All the biggies. Chris Rock, Louis, of course, Bill Burr. Joe Rogan kills way harder than people like give him credit for.
It's very fucking true.
Patton Oswalt's a freaking murderer who doesn't get no credit.
True.
A lot of people. Now that I do comedy, I don't listen to a lot of comedy anymore. You know? Like it seeps in your brain and messes you up. So I only listen to like my favorites, or if I'm in the club and I see it.
Yeah.
That's it. I don't listen to a lot of comedy anymore.
Have you had the chance to meet anybody that you really looked up to?
I got Chris Rock's brother a hot dog, and that's pretty much the pinnacle of my comedy career. I helped Chris Rock's brother get a hot dog.
Fuck yeah, man.
No disrespect to Tony Rock though, he's funny as hell on his own though. I just like telling the story that way.
You got any shows coming up?
Yes? It's a good question.
How did you get your start in comedy?
Okay, so, you know, typical background, class clown in school, people would say I should be a comic. And then I went in the Army and did that until I was medically retired, 13 years later. I got out, I was living here retired in San Antonio, and I see on Facebook this dude I went to grade school with, Greg Buchek, is doing stand-up comedy. And I was like, man, fuck Greg, I'm funnier than Greg. And that's how I got into comedy.
Well, hell yeah, man.
But it belongs to you, that was it for me. Yeah.
So what would you say was like your first big break? Where do you feel like you've even gotten your
Okay, the shit that has helped me move up the ladder the most, I have a car, I'm on time, I've usually got gum, You know, when I host in the clubs, I go clean. I don't really dirty it up unless I'm in a bar show. Like even hosting out there, I didn't cuss.
Yeah.
That helps. And then the funniest in South Texas, that moving up there helps you move up the ladder too. So I'm very grateful for that contest.
Do you have any advice for anybody who's thinking about starting out or just starting out?
Don't do it. There's too many of us. Find another. Get good at guitar. Okay. We always need more bass players. Don't no. Do all the open mics you can in the beginning. Do comedy. Go out and do mics when you hate it and you don't want to. Like it becomes a job, and you know you're a comic when you can bomb your ass off and it doesn't break you. Like you know why you bomb. Like I did this wrong, I did that wrong, I did this wrong, the audience this. When a bomb doesn't break you, that's when you're a comic. If bombs still make you want to kill yourself, you're not a comic yet. So that's like the best advice I can give. Is everybody, I half bombed out there tonight, and I was fine with it. So
Fuck yeah.
yeah,
Do you have any other talents outside of comedy?
pretty dope ass bass player. If I could do comedy like a fourth as well as I played bass, I'd already be famous. It's a tragedy.
Fuck, man. Why don't you just tell some jokes through the bass line?
Like I thought about like doing it, but then everybody's just gonna go play Seinfeld. So you know, I just skipped that.
Damn, we should have had you bring your bass out.
I teach guitar on the side too.
Really?
It's my side hustle, one of them.
How do they hit you up if they want guitar lessons?
I just have a Craigslist ad. So far I haven't been raped. So far it's went pretty good.
That's always good. Getting raped is not
Never.
good.
Oh, okay.
It's not fun, I think. If you could perform with anyone, who would it be? You choose up to 3 people.
Good question. George Carlin, Patrice O'Neill.
Eddie Murphy. Fuck yeah, I'd go see that show. That'd be a good ass show. So what are your long-term goals with comedy? Like, what do you hope to achieve?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Like I never know how to do that. I'm still like trying to get funny.
Yeah.
Like it blows my mind how people think comedy's supposed to go. Like people are like, oh, you need to get merch. I'm like, for the open mic? No, I don't need to. Like, oh, you need a website, you need merch. I'm like, I'm still trying to figure out funny.
Yeah.
Just trying to figure out. I don't know, man. I'm 36. I'm no spring chicken. I'm not going to get a TV show. I'm not going to get a special. So I'm just going to keep trying to be funny and perform in as many places as I can. That's really it. I don't have any delusions of making it or anything.
What was your life like before comedy?
Sad, because I just got medically retired out of the Army and had my colon removed.
Damn.
So that was a pretty rough year and a half. And comedy kind of saved me. I had like a creepy Batman depression beard going on, and in the sad one with his back row. But yeah, comedy drugged me out of it. So
Did it give you your asshole back?
they reconnected the leftovers. So it's small intestine butthole. Like I still, yeah.
Oh, I meant like the comedy gave you your asshole back.
I gave my asshole for this country, sir. Nobody can give it back to me.
It was a real shit show, if you will.
Is there anyone you'd like to thank for keeping you going in comedy or inspiring
Anthony
you?
Torino being the first funny dude and headliner to ever put me on shows and give me a stage. Michael Suarez for continually booking me. Jeff and Ruben at this club. Scott, the manager at the Improv, because new guys, he really holds you to a high standard. And as a new dude, you don't understand why. Like he wants you going squeaking clean. There's all these rules, and then you realize, holy crap, he made me better.
Yeah.
If I was just up there f-bombing and saying horrible sex jokes,
Yeah.
you can't take that and then go perform in the comedy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I really thank Scott for making me work harder and be better. Because you can always dirty your jokes up, but if you've got a filthy joke, it's kind of hard to clean it up.
Yeah.
Like if I'll do a bar show, I'll carpet bomb the shit out of the profanity, but in the clubs, it's clean. Until you're famous, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. But yeah.
What's been your favorite experience with comedy?
The best thing is when you kill with a new bit. Like that's like all that does it for me. Or if you go to another town where they haven't heard your jokes and you have a really dope set, it's amazing. It's like you hang out in the same town doing your same jokes over and over and you want to die.
Yeah.
And then you like drive out to Laredo or Corpus or something and they ain't ever seen you and they think you're brilliant. So getting laughs with new jokes and hitting new cities, that's the payoff.
What about the worst part about comedy?
The clickiness of people, like just be funny.
Yeah.
Everybody's all clicky and weird and they have their own little pockets and don't mess with each other. Like, just be funny. And then like it's business, man. If I think somebody's an asshole and I don't like him, but he's legit hilarious, I'm still gonna book the dude for shows. But you know, everybody needs to make it personal and get clicky. I guess that's it.
Yeah. Well, I guess that would kind of answer the next question of what's the one thing you could change about San Antonio comedy? Clickiness.
I don't know. I wish we had more mics again. We used to have way more mics when I started. And then San Antonio is a dope place to start. Like, it really is. People sleep on it and don't give it no credit. But I credit this town to be like how I've gotten as many shows as I've got only 18 months in the game. I attribute like San Antonio is a good basic training. If you go up there and you're not funny, they're just going to stare at you.
Yeah.
It's not like a pat you on the back town like, ah, good job, we'll see you in math class tomorrow. Like San Antonio, you suck. They're just like, so you got to get funny fast here.
All right. Well, if you could recommend one person that we should interview, who would you recommend out of the scene?
That's here tonight or in general?
Just in general.
One.
Who are you handing off the torch to?
Yeah. More or less.
A lot of people aren't here tonight.
Well, yeah.
Did you already get Baza?
Or
Did you get Raul?
I've done 2 interviews with Raul, but they both came out really weird.
There you go. Mike Suarez, you haven't got him yet?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, my sort of guess we'll do that. All right. So we had a question posed from one of our Twitter followers, and we'll put their handle down there at the bottom. They're asking, what does it take to make a good mic? Like, if you were going to set up a new mic, what would it take?
So much of it just comes out to the engineering of the establishment.
Right.
The construction. Like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, you want dark. And then the management of the bar. If they've got to be on your side, they've got to turn off the TVs, they've got to shut people up.
Yeah.
And then you want something like, you want them trapped. Like a lot of bars will have 4 or 5 entrances and there's somebody playing pool and there's a biker dart tournament.
Yeah.
Like
Those are good.
a captive audience and a good crowd. I guess that's really
All you can ask for.
management, good engineering, an audience that listens. Like I'd rather do a show for 5 people who are listening than 15 who aren't. So
And where can we find you online?
just Aaron Long on Facebook. I'm old. I don't Twitter. I don't have a website. I don't YouTube. Aaron Long on Facebook.
All right. Thanks again
Thanks
for
for
coming
having
on.
me.
All right. That's it.
Tits.
Is
It's
there anything
Hitler.
else that you guys wanted to ask?
I'm good.
All right, who's first?